Welcome to this program, Mr. Mario Sisi, lawyer Mario Sisi.
Yes, Madi, Mifambo Lemuna, from the inside, I will say good afternoon. And my name is also Eugene the world. Good evening, good morning, as the case may be. Mina Lawyer Madi Sise, the legal representative for Alpha Amadiba, what they can call LG.
Welcome to this program, my brother. There are so many things going on in our country for a long time, but we as an entertainer, we get for focus on things the way they happen right now for the past couple of days, because we see entertainers them locked up, then a Sierra and you happen to be the lawyer of LG. And also yesterday, I see you open a letter when you sent to the IG, we are quote unlawful detention of LG. I want for me to explain to me what you mean by that unlawful detention of LG.
Um, um, of course, we all are citizens and we all get for rights. The police get the right for protect lives and property, right? And it's the constitutional duty. But the situation we are in, you investigate somebody for crime, for allegation they will not find them guilty. Then you put them like some kind of a condition where, nobody not go look for even the enemy for that kind of condition. As per the instructions we may receive from a client. Because whatever I say, now the instructions they I receive from a client, right? And nobody not go gladly for let something that one to happen for them. For instance, maybe fortunate for Siam on Tuesday, in a CID in the evening hours of Tuesday, we I receive a call, say then come with na CID for kind of obtain statement from him. So then I've been I rush go na CID so I've been see him. And I think with one of him brother the one we himself in the main correctional center, we can call Yapish. So when I read for going, I say, okay, I want to take one family member along. So I was fortunate to appreciate him, you know, and waiting he explained to me, and nobody, for me, and by the provisions there of law, I consider and say unlawful detention.
Okay, lawyer, let me go back from the beginning where this thing happened, because we see a couple of videos there where LGD inside Motoka, and we they say according to rumors and according to what police they say now robbery. This thing starts with robbery. Now a gas station. That's now waiting the police they say. You care for test siren and them really waiting happen
Well,
gas
the
station.
police, the police, they say they investigate allegation of robbery. Well, contrary to what's in the letter, because what's in the letter, they say robbery with violence, but robbery different from robbery with violence. Because what you see on the what you caution them for, now for robbery, and it go very interesting. Anybody for no see, they say it go na fuel station and rob fuel 500,000 fuel. That is what they are investigating as of Tuesday. Because I went there, like I said, I see the papers them, I read them, I went through them. After waiting down, interview and done, I go to them and see a rob fear of 500,000. I'm not they say they don't get right for investigate that one day, but that is exactly waiting by paper we miss it, except if they don't change them, they say they investigate them for 500,000 fear we rob. An interesting aspect from the video we mentioned, so LAJ not saying me they drive difficult. LAJ being at the passenger seat, the front. So if not you they in control of the vehicle, I wonder how you able to rob 500,000 feet. But anyway, like I said, they have the rights to the investigation. Then they conduct the investigation, and then we wait and see the outcome of it.
So how LG and then guys are we with this animals, how they end up na Benghazi.
Well, that is also another interesting aspect. like I said, you don't see the video. Out of
Yes.
everybody who the video, now LJ alone then go to Benghazi on that Sunday incident.
On the Sunday.
Yes. What happened, I don't know. But I can confirm to you, say, the Sunday incident, now that vehicle, that LJ are the only person who then take to Benghazi.
Did they take any statement from LJ and the other people and women inside the Mutuka?
Like I said to you again, and from the instruction that I received, then get some discussion at the police station. Then after that, by waiting the client say to me, then he just sits go calm and see if I can go Benghazi. And from that Sunday evening, when he go na Benghazi, or when they take him, if I may not be known, say na Benghazi day, until Tuesday, when I received the call, where he confirmed to me, say yes, he didn't always be quarter. From that Sunday day, nobody not been access for see him or neither talk to him.
Okay, and
Until Tuesday.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Before get the coming, I got one video where I want for play with LJ inside the Mutuka, where they explain to Salon people and what go. You don't mind for make a plan?
Yeah, because I saw some people that don't see him, Muslim don't see him, you know.
Okay.
And of course, in that particular video, in that particular video, you see somebody in the out of the vehicle will be make comments and statements against him. And inside they say, until you see, now you they tell me what now, now you they say this, and that was clear from the video.
Okay, I'm not gonna play all of it. I'm not gonna play the entire video, but make us play small number, make people see.
Okay.
Now Congo cross with the go now. When I broke the motor in glass, I can't take we. Yeah, when I broke the motor in glass, I can't take sense.
Hey, the youth, maybe some of you, maybe they don't gaze with this allergy. They don't gaze with this allergy. Look like they block traffic. Unnecessary just because the country free. They say they're not police, they wait for make the people they're okay.
That's what they see right now, yeah? And just stop me. They go support Leon Stars at Guinea, and we all go. Arguments at fuel station with me and a worker at the fuel station. Not even me. The worker that argued with somebody where they say part of a motor car. Calm down. Talk to him. They continue for pump fuel. They don't argue because in a worker, they don't argue with customers. Yeah? Because the worker, they send disrespectful word them to we as customers. Understand? Say it can't do because of people level. Let's go, buddy. Not even a fight like just buckle loose. All of a sudden, this happened that fuel station the Congo Coast. It's by technical girls school. We did on Upgun. We don't know where they go now. To watch Leon Stars game. Next thing you know. Next thing you know now. All truck. Don't come block me. Block me with where they go with. They send me down there, yes. For which person not make reports, not get medical paper, nothing. It's on the arrest. So the same thing will not apply to me. Now the one make it apply to other people.
Let us stop here first, Mr. Lawyer.
Yes.
What I gather from LJ is say a worker at the gas station argue with somebody we come on inside the motorcar. Then the facts go on. Then the person where they sell at the gas station begin cost the people and make some of them come on the motor. I don't need to get that point clear.
Yeah, yes, I get a point there. And like what you say, from waiting the instruction I get from him.
Yeah, I think so long ago. Yes, you coming quick before lawyers say they coming.
I think say na call cancer, say we call it cam it wave the internet. So, but maybe just get a couple of questions then for Mr.
Yeah, but before lawyer come back, make us continue for this video.
Yes.
Lawyer come.
Must be legit. You understand? Look at them. Now look. I made them block show. I made them block show now. Look. I made them block show now. Look. Don't there for the past 1 hour. I'm going to see you. Traffic upon traffic. Yes. Because of a customer, we go to a worker not take the customer right. When I be right as a customer, I know if you work for treat me and the money they need to cost people them. They all of a sudden now, who's all end now?
Yeah, check it out, sir.
They send me the under, yes. Look. When I watch them, I say, look. No blood. No fighting, no harm, no injuries. Looks how this one. Block 1-0, 1-0 up gun. 1-0 up gun. Then they video me back at the station. They video me, look. Look there. Then they video me back. They say, me assault somebody. Look there. Look there. How would they pass on now? That's what they see now. Look, Salo people on the watch. Look. Yeah? Yes. They want to see. And game we go for watch. We go to Guinea. We go watch Leon Stars. We go support with darling Leon Stars. All of which looks how we can end up. Yeah? Look where the officer they slap. Look where they slap somebody. Look. Watch. Look. When I watch them, when I look. When I watch, look. You see? When I see. Nothing to do, Bako. Nothing to do. Nothing to do. Okay.
Well, as you say,
Yes, sorry.
We don't watch. Yes, sorry, yeah. We don't watch.
Yes, so like
this video. Yes, get your coming.
No, we like Majibi say, we all watch this video. Some people are not watching over and over and over. I just want to go to some of the pointers them where you make inside you letter we write, then this was yesterday. And we see say exactly, like you say waiting video camera cage or an video they capture. We see all of the things we happen here at that particular time. We all know say Elijah is a very controversial artist. But in as much as that, you mentioned certain things that from where then take Sunday to Tuesday, when you see him, when you're fortunate for see him, there was a drastic change in appearance.
Sure.
Why don't you just explain what are some of the drastic changes them where you see per LJ from Sunday to Tuesday where you fortunate for able for see and small?
Actually, you see me, eh? See me here. Where you go? Okay, when I saw LJ right now, like me, I line up.
But in the beginning, I think so in the beginning, what the rumor been come out say they don't cut LJ here, then they don't cut. I think there was an interview on AYV asking the police about that situation. And they're not been come out clear at all with that particular side of what they say LJ and confirm say LJ in here court. You know the law more than probably because you go into the law, you go into specifics, you know much about the Constitution. LJ is a Sierra Leonean first. And do you, like you say, he writes, I want to educate we small because of the rumors they were at the outside. Is it right for somebody to be treated in that manner, even if they say he commits a crime? Is it right for even for me then cutting here? Is it right for him to be treated inhumanly, even if he commits a crime, according to the 1991 Constitution?
Well, before even I go from what he may say, right? I think it was on Wednesday or so when they interviewed the police officer we just mentioned. I think it will night if you get that audio, you go play him. It make them very clear, abundantly clear, that nobody no get right for treat somebody so. So if that in itself answers the question. Before now we go to the constitutional provisions then. I mean, Section 23, Section 20. I mean, these are provisions that were very clear, right? Nobody no get no right. There is no practice direction. Nobody no get right for say because they investigate somebody on allegation where the law say for presume the person. Nobody no get right at all whatsoever for cut somebody in Yemen. Nobody no get right. You know. If you take a look at section 20, subsection 1 and subsection 2 of the 1991 Constitution, it's clear. Very clear. You don't right for subject anybody to torture or inhuman treatment. No right, no, they not get, and none other law not in this country will give you that with you. Because of course, the Constitution are the supreme. Mean now that the go norm, the law will govern the all. None other law. In fact, there is if the Constitution conflicts with any other provision or any other law, the Constitution prevails. So if section 20, 1 and 2, very clear on that, then I'm not free to say any direction or any whatever practice they get now, prison or Benghazi. I mean, in fact, Benghazi not to prison, not to prison. So why I'm so surprised for gets that kind of for read my son.
Okay, so before somebody can say, I just want to ask, say, you talk say you clients when an LG when you manage for Siam that's Tuesday day. It tell you say
hello?
Yeah, you dey hear me?
I know they get you.
You dey hear me? Yeah. No, because of the phone call we been kind inside you've called it. So I'm telling you, I'm bug the.
You dey go now, clear, Mr. Lawyer. You dey go now?
Hello?
Yeah, would it get you?
No, you know when call can kind inside.
Yeah.
Especially when they use that earpiece, where the call go off, the sound they lost a little bit.
Yeah, but what's in mean one for ask Mr. Lawyer? What's in constitutional rights section 17(2) of the 1991 Constitution? You know, because there's lots where the lawyer need for tell me about this constitution. You know, because we not say, according to what the lawyer don't tell me, it go see LG. Where it go see LG, they don't cut it here. And not to LG in here one rain, we see where they cut. Yesterday they went to court. We get a DJ Prezzo, it's Idede. We get a producer, Don Wick Idede. And other one them plus LG in brother, they went to court yesterday. And they always see they don't cost the ear. So when we wait for lawyer Sisi don't come back. Welcome back, my brother.
Yes. So as I will tell you, I don't think to say anybody, but since because every day we they learn, you know, even with job now, there's a practice. Because every day they learn new things. Since the police don't pull out a press statement for say that is their procedure, then let us see. Let us see if they get any document or whatever. Let us see something. So let us learn from that. Say when somebody enter any cell, police cell, I mean the police they get right for shaving. But for me, for all the time where I don't grow up, see, I don't become lawyer. For this time where I don't practice law, I mean I never know, and I would like for them educate me more on that. Right?
So, but before Shaba, before you take the waiting self again, I just want to ask, what's in the conversation when you get with LJ that short term day? What's in some of the things that we tell you what's happened with them from Sunday to Tuesday?
Like I said, lawyer would receive instructions from a client, and the most interesting aspect of waiting at the say so, there were other police officers that we present. I think about 3 or 4. 2 young guys, them and one elderly man. We come out Congo Coast Police Station, and one of the guys that we be there at the scene because they do the interview. I think in one of the rooms them downstairs. So the people who be there, the other police officers they all been there around, and it make them very clear in the presence of all of them, and none of them police officers they don't utter a word. I mean, for contradict them or say no, not to say happen. According to them. In the presence of them police officers and I don't mention so, then can go, then put them in a particular room in one real lady, they left them with one boxer, and they left them for the dome, Now the beer gone. That's from
Sunday.
Sunday, Monday. Because I see I'm Tuesday in the evening. And of course, they explained to me, say the young officers then come in, say they get instructions from the boss, say they appreciate me. According to him, he say he tried to negotiate with them. Say, okay, so when it becomes clear now, say that the cut here, I say, okay, well, when I just cut the middle, we left the rest for him. Say that I tell and say that they cut. If I then cut the skinhead, then pull the stump.
Please, why here? When they cut before they begin cut LJ, there's any violence LJ in the street?
Me, I used to be educated. So, but I think the condition where they put according to him, I was not there. Now, which he said to me, I will tell you. I make I say as a lawyer, as per the instruction, so you see. Say they put them, then cuff them, and cuff from the back.
Whoa.
Yes, that was what he said to me. Of course, if they put you through and then the market and cuff you,
there's nothing you can do. Yeah, there's nothing you can do.
And the interesting aspect of which he said to me, he said, after they don't cut the ear, he pleaded with them, okay, well, I don't cut this ear, I don't know. Una give me the ear now. At least let me get me ear possession. So they're not here. Those were his exact statement to me, and in the presence of other police officers.
And the police, they're not counter. No. They're not debunking.
They're not saying a word. So
the silence of the three police officers indicates that what they discussed with you was true.
Well, I would want to say, well, I don't know whether they did it, right? Okay. Because like I said to you, there are three police officers who I know say clearly come from Congo Cross Police Station. Because when we come out CID, we return back to my Congo Cross Police Station, where my Congo Cross Police Station, in particular policeman here in day. So, but I can say to you, they were there, and in their presence, they don't make any statements. Like for the statement where they say, that's one I can confirm to you.
After Tuesday when you left, why the police did not get access to you and other human rights lawyers then at the facility?
I don't know. We tried
Is there any something fishing where you suspect to go on where they're not going to access for LJ and the other one that got for LJ 1 billion, other one in McDiddy?
Well, I know one for use the word fishy. I know one for use that word. Right. But one thing I go say in this program is that as a lawyer and as per the provisions of the Constitution, anybody with police arrest, he gets a right to a legal representation.
Right.
So, and if
in the space of which time, like the all I'm from Sunday. So what do you say now? You not get access to family members?
That's what I can also confirm. And as soon as you arrest the man, you tell her what you arrest him for.
Yes.
And get right for things I get me lawyer and whatever.
So that was not done by the police at all.
According to the client, that was not done.
Rachel, Mr. Lawyer, when this become law, now we can't see on a Benghazi for ship somebody in here because we don't see so many times where people already arrested, they can't even have Benghazi and get when they come back to Benghazi, we see them out and get because LJ actually the first time you don't go to Benghazi. So many times you don't go, a couple of times you don't go because they don't know people and back friends and back with the law arrest, they don't go Benghazi, they get long, they get together, they get boku like me. They're not sure. So when this become law, where you go to Benghazi, therefore
I am actually the same.
They're not the shape you here.
I am asking the same question, and that's the reason why I plead with the police. I mean, we are lawyers. We want for land the law because every the land. That directions, whatever practice directions or whatever they get, let them bring them out to the public. Let me know say, I mean, this that's how it operates. But as far as the memory can serve me well, I never feel to say I never see any direction like that one, But one for land, one for that provision.
we understand say all of them where they arrest, including in brother and other entertainers them for be gonna court yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Yeah, some of them went there.
Yes, and
And some of them
LJ
went
too.
and
Yeah,
some
and
of them went
LJ too been also supposed for gonna court. So
Well,
why LJ not able for gonna court? You get any give any statement or give any reason why you not gonna court?
on Tuesday, like I said, when we come out now, when we did CID headquarters, I tried to ask the investigators then. Okay, when will they go court? And the man say, hopefully we will go court the next day, which is Wednesday. I think it's the letter. But then after that, I went again to the crime office and I come across police station on that very Tuesday evening. And instead of giving me the assurance, I say Wednesday we'll go court. I go to court Wednesday. I spent almost the rest of the day. They're not come down. I go to the filing office, try to check with the registrar with the day, to see whether the file day, and we check the book, we realize the file on it. So me return back to the office. Thursday, other colleagues them go na CID, na the OSD headquarters, because since on Tuesday, we've been done by the instruction we get now, we know say in our OSD headquarters, other colleagues can go na the OSD headquarters, and they refer we na CID. We come na CID, we try for can inquire, because themselves say go na the law officers department, the office of the attorney general and minister of justice. They don't send the file for further advice, and at that point, I'm not be able to say anything. But what me and my colleague they do now for try patiently for wait and get a meeting with the attorney general, and I think it's in the letter. Try for meet with the AG. Of course, I will be honest. I mean, he received me very well. And we explain research to him and the reason why we go for Lucian. Because for me appeal at this. Police by constitutional provision, then get time frame for investigate depending on the offense or offenses for which they investigate you for.
Right.
Right? I think the highest days for keeping at detention are 10 days. Okay. Depending if they investigate you for felony or other economic crimes. But crime against the state. So, my appeal to the AG was this. Sir, we clients don't they na OSD headquarters, quite apart from the fact that me, Siam, and I know say them shaving, and based on all the explanation we give, we not so comfortable because we don't get access to Siam, family members don't get access to Siam, even Human Rights Commission don't get access to Siam. So, on a transfer for we whether na Congo cross actually this matter day, or on a come to CID headquarters. So at least we go get access for Siam and able to talk to them and see what we can do. And if promise we say, of course, we will get back to it and then we'll look at the file. No, so that's it. Thursday again, Friday yesterday, we went to court and carried the other one day. But again, like I said, maybe as the police say, they get 10 days where they still they conduct investigation. And only sometimes they review the file or they look for other things. Them I don't know. No.
So I'm a bit concerned about why the focus is LAJ. It seems that way because it been those group of people these people take them to one different area. LAJ then take them to another different area. And the treatment where according to what the lawyer say LAJ tell them was inhuman. So my question is, why is he being treated differently from the others? Where from the videos that where we see, I mean, not to say the word, or if now robbery, who that do the robbery, And why is it the focus? Can you please explain to us and educate we?
And also,
Why is it the focus?
yes, and also, Mr.
I
Lawyer,
mean, it's we don't want to jump. Honestly,
for me, and when I go to police on Tuesday, I went through the file. I asked specific questions.
Right.
Because from what I see, from the caution statement and the charge statement, seems as if they're giving those people them. From what I see. Yeah, I must be honest. I went through the document, of course. I mean, the law there for watch them, read them through for 60 waiting. The client say, and they write down, and then before you sign them. Yeah, from what I see, as per the charge statement, the caution statement, I'm not too sure whether the police actually consider say it was with other people. I'm not too sure about that.
So,
well, like I said, I mean, the police say that they conduct investigation, and I respect the police for whatever investigation they conduct. They get right to do that. After they don't finish their whatever investigation they do, we will see the outcome.
But what is so special at this Benghazi? We always take people in Benghazi.
Certain people, not to all people, certain people.
Certain people in Benghazi.
Certain people.
When I would take them to CID or Congo Cross Police Station.
I think the only thing I will pray for. I mean, this platform now a very big platform. Maybe one day when I will get very senior police officers then, perhaps for the answer. No, so then they will come for the answer, but me not able to tell as to which they did. The only thing where I can able to tell you that by the instruction where I received, I saw my clients say they do them. And in addition to that, and that's also what it's say from Sunday to Tuesday, and I will tell me, see from Sunday to Tuesday. I think it's in the letter.
Yeah, but physically, okay, what did it tell you? And what do you see physically from the LAJ And get any connection with what did it tell you, any appearance, any physical appearance where you see
this liquid injection when they say the injects are not true or false?
I wouldn't want to go that far because it's
everywhere. I say the injector with some kind of substance. Because he was there. You go visit her.
As a lawyer,
it tell you say that
as a lawyer, I can only say I go only tell her what my client tell me. What he tell me now, I don't tell her, including the fact that they don't get food, they left them. You want
the Nogi and food. Okay, you mentioned the Nogi and food.
Well, it's not like letter. I think what I explained to the letter.
Lawyer Madiu, I want you patient. I'm not saying it on the letter, but not to everybody fortunate for read the letter. And we have a lot of people, Sierra Leoneans, that are concerned as to how he's been treated in there based on what he tell you. You mentioned, say, he talks, say, the Nogi and food from Sunday.
Yeah.
He laid on a beer grown since Sunday. And also then put him in, is it solitary confinement? Since Sunday. So with all of these things where you clients don't tell you in a LAJ, and you know the law, you know the constitution, although like you say, we're still learning all with suicide some parts and they whenever they know the constitution, all suicide and they surface from. But do you think, say, just like from that Sunday day to now, you think, say, the police they handle LAJ in issue under the rule of law and the constitution, we govern with all as a Sierra Leonean?
The fact that you give a shift somebody in here and aid without in consent tells you don't go against him in rights, human rights. So even with that alone, put all other things aside, and especially when you know the LAJ when you sabi. I mean, the kind sentimental attachment we get to that ERD. I mean, not part of him brand, not part of the brand, and then you just pull them off just like that. Somebody don't know for over 15, 20 years, you just cut and sew without consent. That's alone.
So that alone is against.
That alone. Of course, against.
Was unlawful by the
course.
police according to the Constitution.
No. The Constitution, if you Google now, you look at for the Constitution of Sierra Leone, Act number 6 of 1991, go and look at section 20. Section 20, subsection 1 and subsection 2. Look at it.
Let me come to section 17(2) of the 1991 Constitution. You don't mind for telling some people and the guys who LJ get for this?
Yeah. When you arrest somebody, if you tell them why you arrest them, you get rights to illegal representation. But basically, you're not going to keep let nobody know the access for, including lawyers. I think that was very unfair. That was very unfair to him. That was very, very much unfair to him.
Okay, so far, from Sunday to now, do you feel and you get any hope in terms of the way the police don't behave with this particular case? You get any hope that justice will be served, looking at the way where the whole thing starts to now? Do you have any hope or any guarantee that there will be justice for LJ and the rest of the other people?
As a lawyer, we go fight for justice, and that is what I will assure you. That as a lawyer, we go fight for justice, and with the backing of course, the law is there. I mean, like I said, whatever they do, whatever investigation the police they conduct, I don't want to comment at this stage, right? We get a forum where we all go meet, me and them, the clients. Let me talk about it. And when we meet there, I'm sure we'll go for such research out on the issue as to whether LJ as a person rob fuel will cost 500,000 euros.
So what is the time frame? What's the time frame on a able for give? Because this not happened from Sunday.
Well, if you look at me later.
No, I'm not going to tell Salon people then, because we don't look at the letter.
I just want to look at. I don't want to take both sides.
Okay.
Yeah. If you look at the letter, at this point, we ask them, say, "Una make it available to we. Let we see him. Let we convince. Say okay. We don't have to see on a paper." Few days ago, when statement promotion and court shaving here, the PR for the police go publicly, and the audio and the all sides say they're not shaving here. And nobody know right for shave person here, right? And later it turned out to say they're shaving here. We meet confirm, and they self don't confirm them. So if the police still they can't tell we say, oh, it's okay, then they give treatment, let us see him. We want to see him. Then we self confirm, because we don't get doubt in some of their statements, especially when on Tuesday or on Wednesday or so, statements come out for say, no, nobody not shaving here. And Saturday, we not second confirm say, yes, but don't shave here and a part of our procedure. Right? And in this letter, we don't make them clear to una say, the man make them known to we say, they not treat them very well at that particular place this idea. Una say, una they treat away. Let we see them, let we confirm. It's not that we doubt the police, but we just want to be sure of the state of Ukraine. And that's the reason why myself and a colleague, we went to the office of the AG and table the case. Because we are aware of the 10 days where they make mention of. We are aware of the 10 days where they make mention of. But I think even if you investigate somebody within that 10 days, they not precludes in lawyer or family members for seeing.
So you talk say before you as a lawyer gets the conviction or the final the confirmation say they don't cut LJ in here. There was a rumor. And the rumor
No. Like I said to you, before Tuesday evening, nobody know about LJ whereabouts or what they have put him. Not until they got on a CID headquarters. When I was fortunate with him brother for Busia.
From Benghazi to CID.
Yes. Well, at that point, they may not be nothing at Benghazi because we just see where they can, according to our they can take and go. Right? Now, only way I talked to them on that Tuesday evening, I confirmed to me, say, yes, now OSD headquarters is here. And like I said to you, when we entered the room, I was shocked.
But before
before
then,
I didn't see
I don't know if you understand my question. But before
No,
you
no,
see
no,
him, before you see
no,
him,
no,
you
no,
don't hear he said and cut in here before you see him.
no,
Or you not be
no.
hear it. Okay.
Nobody will know. But
Now
I
when
mean,
you see
like
him
I
now,
said,
let
they
me
come with yes. Now when I see him, if I
Okay.
in Bogoda, we see him, he won't come and do first. He actually said, "What's happened?" But I think the young man did explain to me.
So how Imboda involved? How Imboda come now into this case with arrest Imboda and arrest other
Well,
What are entertainment them?
yes, I think on Wednesday, like I said to you, we are gonna court on Wednesday. Me left them a court. But I tell them say, well, let them monitor the place for me because even though maybe don't go out, maybe don't go check my registry to see whether files them in there or so. And so I've left them, all of you. So come back. Just I think they left now for come na OSL quarter, like for come pay visit, according to him.
right.
Because again, I was not there. According to the border, because I talked to her yesterday when he encountered
A court.
court. I talked to her, see how it happened. He say, then come for go see the man, like for go make request for self well. Since the man don't tell us in the idea, one for can see him. I think during that process, they don't know what happened. Then get I think 13 or 14 of them arrested.
We don't want
So you have for still confirm to we this rumor where they go on say he was injected with some kind of substance.
I think if I want to confirm that one day, I will don't put it on later. But the fact say I'm not getting instruction as to that. I know they say not true on a lie, but during the short period, because again at some point when we did it, we did talk, we begin to tell the police and the agree, one for go, next one, even 10 one for go. So we're not able to get that, we're not able to complete the discussion. But as of waiting we discuss, we tell me that they can able to confirm that.
How many minutes you get with him? How many minutes?
Well, firstly, like I did it, when the obtain statements for a man. At that point, I don't get for interrupt because the police they obtain statement for him. I get for did it for ensure say, they don't ask any unfair questions and observe the process. Because according to the rules, when you go there, you just get for there and observe the process. And so at that point, we discussion and we get limited discussion because then they ask some question, they get for respond. So nobody talk to me. So after when they think they don't obtain statement from her, I think within I don't know if we say it got about 5 minutes that we
So
discuss.
like within 1 to 5 minutes, 1 to 5
1 to
minutes,
5
I
minutes.
get with your client,
Yeah.
LG.
And so then we said, and the reason why in fact we agree for left, say okay, we will go finish the conversation. Now because then confirm to we say from CID they are going with him at Congo Cross Police Station. So for me I was confused. Okay, well we'll go CID, we'll go Congo Cross Police Station and go down the whatever discussion we get for do. So
So what would you expect for
lo and behold, when we reach there, we're not seeing there.
What would you expect for when we see LG win a court, especially when it comes to
When I see LG with a skinhead like me. Yeah.
And what else?
Well, I don't want to talk about inner feeling because not to me, not to him. Because how they feel that they are sure the LG was sabi. If you come out to this, if you can't tell exactly what happened. I think I'm sure maybe when I will get for Ustan, I'll explain to now. This you can confirm some of the things that we see.
You got any information? Because we using the take I'm gonna 34 hospital yesterday.
No, I don't get that one day.
Okay.
So me, I'm concerned also about his mental health. Now like you say, he don't go this in Dada for so long, and an artist and in brand and all of that. I am just concerned. Do you think say LJ will come out and be able to articulate exactly what happened to him because of that mental torture where you don't go through, especially with the hair being cut off and all the things that we don't explain to you? So are you also equally concerned about his mental health?
I pray so. Of course, in fact, if you look at all the posts on Facebook, WhatsApp, people concerned about that. You understand me? And I pray see we come out, you're able to get the courage and the strength for come explain to people and You understand it? Like I said to now, that year they like in brand. You know, it's something you know the joke with. You know,
So
for
who's
those
LJ
children,
now? Who's there now? Where is LJ?
well, the last information I get, that today was the headquarters.
You know, side?
Where's the headquarters?
That's not Benghazi.
Yes, Benghazi.
Okay. We get for can left you now because we get a lot of musicians then where they can join.
Well, Papaya, before I go, let me just say some few words.
Mm-hmm.
I want for appeal to the fans then. You know, let we exercise patience. Let people not take the law at their hands. Yes. Let people not take the law at their hands. Let the fans be patient, and let them trust the fact say, we could try the level best to ensure say justice is served.
Okay, I'm not saying you're a lawyer, but I just want to ask you this question. If you can choose to answer or not. You think say LJ in case as always, you think say get any political undertone? looking at the situation and the way he's been treated, aside
I don't want to comment on
Or
that.
from order from above, maybe.
do you think say it has a political undertone?
I wouldn't want to comment on that.
Okay, I respect that. I just want to.
As a lawyer, firstly, I don't represent LG for over 3 years, and I can say this. You know, most of the time the way they don't care LG go to court. We know how the case in the end. No conviction.
So you think say this particular case will be the same outcome as it used for be with LJ?
We responsibility as lawyers now for use the law,
Okay.
right? And we ready for use the law for defend with clients. And that's exactly what
So before you go,
Are we expecting any lawsuits?
well, as at this point, like I said, lawyer they receive instructions from the client.
Just in case.
The client,
Yeah, go on.
the clients they behind that. We don't know in states, in mental states, we don't know in condition, and so I wouldn't want to discuss that. I mean, if the client comes out, giving instructions for a lawsuit against whoever I think say that the cause for what happened, so sure, we will look at it and we will advise our clients accordingly. But at this point, I want for this opportunity for appeal to the authority, just like the letter we will write. Wanna give the lawyers, relative, other organizations, them access for able to talk to this young man. No court of law, not find him guilty for the robbery of 500,000 fuel na that gas station. Nobody not find him guilty yet. So wanna give we access. Let we know in area about. Let we get access to them. At this point, that's the only plea we plead to the authorities then, right? And that one day no more.
Okay, before you go, still, just hang on there. Inside your letter, you copy. I see you copy the U.S. ambassador, the British High Commissioner. How much you think say when I don't engage them, because those are our moral guarantors, and we see how this LJ in case they go and the young people are getting aggrieved, and fans them are getting worried, and family members and civilians in general are getting worried that this so-called police brutality is getting closer. So how much you don't engage our moral guarantors, those people that you copy, the American ambassador, the British High Commissioner, and all of the international community within a salute, how much you don't engage them?
Well, to be honest with you, we just only sent this letter yesterday evening, and then today is Saturday, tomorrow being Sunday, and hopefully on Monday we'll try for pick up on those other issues and also see which we can able to get from them.
We're not getting intention for engage them like a one-on-one engagement as to the whole process of this case.
Yeah, if we get the opportunity, sure we'll go.
So what do you mean by if you get the opportunity? Is it not an opportunity for advocate for your client through a
That's
moral
exactly what we're
guarantee
doing.
of them?
That is exactly
It don't cut the
that is
attention of Sierra
exactly
Leoneans.
yeah, that is exactly what we do now.
Right.
And especially we don't do an open letter, we don't copy them. And we hope say them go don't get them. And then let us see what will happen by Monday.
Okay, well, we got
All
for
right.
nephew, so we got for nephew, lawyer Mario Sisi. You know, we don't have can contradict things in here because this case in our courts, and we believe say when LG go back in our courts, you know, we will be you come back on this platform for me to can give Sierra more information. So I want
About
to
the case record.
I want to say thank you very much. We honor the invitation for come today for can talk to Sierra Leoneans. We take a last one have to say to lawyer before we go. Before we
Yeah,
come,
but I follow tell family and say they still hang on, lay that no say other.
Yes, like I said, and I will continue to appeal to them. Una patient, let us see waiting we can able get out of this. And again, we appeal to
And
the
before you to go, I'm sorry I'm being asking because me get a journalism background. So
you can see one for let me today. And today is Saturday, by the way.
no, because we don't know who's
question, but we have a caution.
we don't know who's there. We go get you, and I know say some of the questions. Looking at your position, there's something you will not want to open up to. So I just want to ask you, Una get any specific, because honestly, I am just asking you from the buzzword they get out there from Sierra Leone, and it's not just LAJ's fan, it's just a general concern from Sierra Leonean. Like, I mean, this thing don't they go on and this thing don't they go on. Then there's yesterday back, we get a protest, and there was a protest, not the embassy. So this thing on the start small, because it just take me back to what happened to George Floyd. George Floyd in issue. It started small, and it went global, because not just the focal point was for George Floyd. It's just about the way he was treated inhumanly. So I am just asking you, how much time? And people are running out of patience. They want to see justice. How much time do we have on the way the Sierra Leonean get for listening to LJ in case?
For me, I hope for Monday. I hope for Monday.
Monday.
So I hope for Monday.
Okay.
Thank you.
Perhaps the police can listen to this we appeal, you understand, and the appeal of people, and try to see how best we can meet at a point. And because not you know the way preclude the police, even if we investigate matter, we not to robbery, we not to murder or treason for put the person on even police bail, right? I mean, not preclude now. I mean, when I get right for put on bail, if you get somebody who can sign for them. So perhaps the police looking at the condition and like we would say the mental health condition of that particular person as at this point considering waiting in tell me, because if somebody can tell you say now this I go through, I mean no, I mean me you not be able to tell what's in the inner feeling, right? Perhaps the police can get a change of mind. I mean, for even release on bail, because I'm sure eligible people will go ready for
So will you say at the end of the day, will you say the police were very unprofessional from Sunday to now, the way they don't treat the case? Will you say they were very unprofessional, and the things they wouldn't do from Sunday to now was unlawful against not only LJ but the rest of the other people, according to the 1991 Constitution?
Yeah, like I said, going back from the statement of the PI and the police,
right?
Was it on Wednesday morning, right? It make them very clear to the entire nation, say nobody not get right for treat a citizen in that manner. So if even that PI they confirm that one day, they go tell you say if at all now somebody else go do that one day, it tells you that person they don't behave contrary to the law. It's clear. So taking from the word of that particular police officer, you know.
No, taking in the word of you.
So
we want to take you on word as a lawyer and we understand the Constitution.
We will bring you come back after the court on Monday.
Thank you very much, sir.
Because we got a lot of questions.
I don't know how you go. I don't know how police said to ask for me. I don't know why they ask for me. We are about.
We don't say you're a lawyer, but at the same time, I pray for you.
You know,
I beg, I
when they
don't
talk
want to
so,
react from Nigeria about
you know, they talk about the comment section. They say, look, Madu, they say, look, lawyer Madu, no one, they are no take out lawyer Madu, don't begin shaking when they talk.
Because we have a lot of
I beg here, I say HLDR, please. You know, I mean, I can forgo represent Elijah Court.
So let you know, kind of
let me be strong for to go represent Elijah Court.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much.
so much. Thank you.
We'll call back after the court on Monday. So it's confirmed. It's confirmed saying Elijah is going to court on Monday, right?
Well, no, I say hopefully we expect for go court on Monday.
Okay.
I want to take me 10 minutes at the talk. Hopefully, we pray, and we plead to them, we appeal to them that they can give you access, and then if I talk another investigation, I send you go court. So that's it, eh?
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Lua.